bus tunnel here. So my next goal is to change money. That's where I'm heading now, to try and find a money changer. And first, I have to get through all this. I'm still on a hunt for a money changer. I haven't found it yet, but I think I'm going to be passing the National Mosque of Bangladesh. I believe that's it there with the tall tower. So I'm going to hop in there and take a look around before I get to the money changer. I've reached the National Mosque, just walking down a street on the outside of it. They sell a lot of blankets here. And if I remember right, yeah, there's a very large market stretching that entire block. And here's the mosque off to my right. I don't know if I'll go into the mosque or not. I'm always a little bit nervous going inside a mosque or a church. I don't want to go in there like a tourist. Since it's a place where people go to worship, I don't want to treat it like a tourist attraction. Well, I'm still circling the mosque. I haven't found an entrance of any kind. I have to still walk around and keep going. And as always happened, I stumbled upon another huge market. And it looks like it's kind of a household goods market. Got a lot of luggage, bed sheets, pots and pans, all that kind of thing. So they keep all the household goods here and all the shoes somewhere else, but they never put them in the same place. I think I'm closing in on the money changing area. I've noticed there's a hotel here, there's a hotel over there, and I passed another fairly big hotel back there, and a water tank. And when you have this many hotels clustered together, there's a good chance that you'll find money changers. I appear to be in the right place. I found the Nibetita Money Exchange. And there's Amin Money Exchange. And the one I'm looking for is called Abco. A-A-B-C-O. I just found it on Google Maps and it came highly recommended. I'll take a look at it. So that was a successful mission. I changed money. I changed $300 US and I got 25,350 Taka. And I went to this place, Nibetita Money Exchange Limited. It was a pretty casual sort of affair, but they did need a photocopy of my passport and a photocopy of my visa. And they were very careful about my date of entry into Bangladesh. And then they needed a contact number as well. Other than that, you know, I was in and out within 2 minutes, I think. The only thing is you get back a lot of old bills, like torn, dirty ones, as well as new ones. And I never know whether to demand all new bills or not. But I see so many old bills in circulation here, it doesn't seem to matter. People here are using currency that is years and years old. But when it comes to US dollars, it has to be in perfect condition, and it has to be the latest generation of bills. Anything older, they will accept it here, but they give you a poorer rate. After all my adventures this morning at the markets, the Dhaka South City Corporation building, the closed museum, and then changing money, I needed a little bit of a break. So I stopped for a cup of coffee. Very sweet and very good. And I just happened to find this little cafe. Got some nice seating upstairs here, air conditioned. And while I was sitting here, I saw their menu and I also ordered a mango shake. Looking forward to that. And while we're on the topic of money, here are a couple of sample bills. These are both 500 Taka, a new bill and an old one. And 500 Taka is about $6 US. And there's the back side. Here are all the other bills in Bangladesh. The blue one is 100 Taka, 50 Taka, 20 Taka, 10, 5. This coin is also 5 Taka, and then 2 Taka. I get really confused with the money here simply because the colors are all so similar, especially when they get older and a bit worn out. When I flip through my wallet, I have no idea whether I'm getting a 5, a 10, a 50. So I have to be constantly fumbling through the bills trying to get the right one. I skipped by the National Mosque as I went to the money changer, basically because I couldn't find the entrance. I had no idea how to get into the place. But I think I found it. Just behind the sun there, I think this is a sign for the National Mosque. Let's go check it out. So I'm inside the National Mosque now. The guard at the outside just asked me, of course, to remove my shoes, and he said he would keep them safe for me. So my shoes are out by the guard's shack right now. And this is outside of prayer time, of course. And it looks like between prayer times they roll up the mats and place them here on the side. That's interesting. I think that's one of the reasons I had trouble finding the mosque, because I was down there in the market and I didn't even know it, that as I was walking through the household goods and electronics market, I was actually directly underneath the mosque. Learn something new every day. An interesting juxtaposition here at the mosque. I found the open courtyard, and on one side you have a massive light fixture for the sports stadium next door, towering over everything. And if you turn to look in the other direction, there's the minaret for the mosque. Sport and religion. technically I'm only 2 for 3 for the day. I started off with 3 places I wanted to visit, and I've been to the Dhaka South City Corporation building, been to the Money Changer, and all that remains from my original plan is the train station. It's 4 o'clock right now, and so I'm going to head over to the train station, and maybe I'll kind of be there around the rush hour period. See how that turns out. One adventure that a lot of people don't talk about is being out here in a country like Bangladesh, in a city like Dhaka, and you suddenly get really sick to your stomach, and you need a bathroom. Now that's an adventure, let me tell you. You do not want to know the details of my last 30 minutes. You really don't. Maybe you want some of the details. So I went into this little cafe and had a cup of coffee and a mango shake. I'm sitting there enjoying my coffee and shake, and suddenly massive stomach cramps. I'm sick to my stomach. I ask, that place does not have a bathroom. And out of nowhere, what happens, of course, cramps are so bad I can't hold it back. I end up my pants, sitting in the middle of this nice cafe. So now I have no choice but to walk out of this cafe, waddling along the streets. Now I'm trying to find a public bathroom out here, and I defy you to find one. Eventually I did find one, and what happened after that, those details I'll keep to myself. The first details were embarrassing enough. Still heading to the train station. The rush hour is heating up. Things are getting crazy out here. It's nuts. It really is nuts. And since I had my major toilet adventure, I'm racing the clock now. Sun's going down, and by the time I get to the train station, there might not be enough light to see anything or film anything. Getting close. Train station up ahead somewhere. I risked my life getting across this street, and then right after I got across, I look ahead and I see a pedestrian overpass up there. Could have waited till I got there. A funny aside to my story, because that's exactly what I looked like running down the street, and I needed one of these, and I couldn't find one. You certainly come across interesting things as you wander around the city. These puzzled me at first, but then I saw a few people getting in and out, and I realized that each one of these is like a little shelter. Somebody sleeps inside each one. Hello.
Oh, hi.
How are you?
I am fine, thank you.
Good, good.
Good.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, inside each one there's a little mattress, and it's like a little house on the street. Another part of the mystery of these little houses has been solved. I think most of the people that live here work in the recycling business. There's a huge street just behind me full of centers where they're collecting plastic bottles, cardboard, paper, cans, that sort of thing. And I think all these people make their living from collecting items and bringing them to the recycling center. The train station is much farther away than I thought it was. Look close on the map. I'm not there yet, and the sun is going down. I'll probably get like 15 minutes of daylight left by the time I get there. Well, there's the familiar roof of the train station. From this angle, I don't recognize it though. I came in from a different side last time. But before I get there, I have to somehow get through this. And it's not going to be easy. The flow never really stops here. So it really is the train station, I think. I made it here. And there's a gate, but that's the VIP gate, and that's not for me. I have to find my way back to a place that looks familiar so I can find the walkways. Success, almost. I got oriented anyway. Here's the front of the train station. I remember this from the last time I was here. And the entrance to the walkway is just ahead of me over here. So I made it up onto the walkway above the train station. But I don't see a lot of activity here. Not nearly as many people as I expected. Here I am at the main train station, and it's a bit anticlimactic because there's nothing really going on. No trains arriving, no trains leaving, not many people. I thought there would be a lot more activity than this. It's 5 o'clock and I'm here at the train station. The sun is already going down, so there won't be any chances to film much longer. Just wanted to say thanks for coming with me on this day exploring Dhaka, and I will see you in the next video. Good morning, good morning. The bonus question for the previous video was, what is in the middle of the flag of Bangladesh? A white tree, a yellow flower, or a red circle? The answer is a red circle. This red disc represents the sun rising over Bangladesh and the blood of those who died fighting for independence. Yeah. The bonus question for this video is, how old is the country of Bangladesh? Is it 47 years old? 88 years old, 139 years old, or over 1,000 years old? Answer at the end of the next video.